Wildcard Wednesday is back, and it brings with them some power-ups. Not quite the ones we wanted, but we can still get a few for free. Let's check them out and see how we can get them. What's good, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Rob, aka Roboto. So today is Wednesday, and we're getting a little wild. Well, not really that wild, but we do have Wildcard Wednesday here for you on Wednesday. Power Up expansion is back, but very underwhelming to say the least. But we will jump into that, talk about that a little bit, and see how we can get a few of them for free. But before we do all that, just want to let you know, if you are new here, I appreciate you for stopping by. If you'd be so kind as to hit the subscribe button down below, notification bell right next to it. You get notified anytime I'm live with brand new content right here. Also, if you like this video, if you like what you see on this channel, if you like everything we talk about, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And in the comment section down below, let me know if you're getting any of these power-ups added to your squad. And before we actually jump in, I do want to remind you guys that tomorrow, I do have Madden Live, and Friday I have Madden Live. So again, drops, giveaways, the whole 9 yard. We got Jim Thorpe, Isaac Bruce, and Derek Thomas, all the Ultimate Legends to give away, the power-ups, the training, the whole 9 yards. So be sure to come by. The schedule's right here in front of you. Come check me out. Also check out all these great streamers on there too throughout the week into the weekend. So make sure you come swing by tomorrow on my Twitch channel. Second link down there, twitch.tv/R0BATO. The 0 is super important. It's not an O. The first one, R0BATO. I'll be live tomorrow, drops and giveaways until 1 p.m. Eastern. So we're here in the game. We just finished up all the challenges for the power-ups. I was able to get them all done. They do not take long at all. It takes you about 15 minutes if you do it all the way through. 15 to 20 minutes, I say, if you do it all the way through on max stars. So let's return to challenges. Now, once you finish all these challenges out, 3 rewards should pop up. The first one here should be a random power-up just for completing the first solo. For me personally, I'm hoping for Herschel Walker, just because it helps out my Giants theme team, I guess, with the +1. But here's Peter Warwick here. So it is what it is, Peter Warwick. We got the daily objective here just for completing to 2 dailies. And I did roll some training fantasy packs earlier this morning, which, by the way, those are in there as well. So we'll go ahead and quick sell this real quick. And the other 2 things should be 2 fantasy packs, okay? So you should get 2 fantasy packs out of this. One of them is going to be from the solos. One of them is going to be completing the solos perfect all the way through. So it will be 2 fantasy packs in total containing the power-ups that you seek. Now, if you see right there, the power pack didn't pop up. So what we want to do here instead, since we got the random, we had the gridiron pack, we had the dismiss to get out. What you want to do is go to your store and look for your unopened packs. And then right here, 80 overall Campus Hero Pup Fantasy Pack, okay? So you want to check that real quick. And it should be 2 fantasy packs. Now they are fantasy packs, so you can absolutely go ahead and look at your selections here and then hold them if you want. Hopefully somebody will get an upgrade somewhere down the line, but I already see the guy I want right here in Herschel Walker, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick him. But for example, a guy like Bruce Matthews, not a bad player to hold on to for potential upgrade. Ultimate Legend, maybe even Tim Tebow, maybe even Shockey. A couple of these guys aren't bad options here, but for me personally, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Herschel Walker. And then once you get that selection, the next one should be right there for you as well. It's going to be the same thing, Campus Hero Fantasy Pack. It's going to be through the solos. I'll show you guys where the solos are hidden. But big tip here, it is hidden where the solos are. So I'm going to pick Shockey here for another Giants theme team purposes. So we got 2 Giant theme teamers out the way. But again, if you want to hold on to those packs, you can. They are fantasy packs, so keep that in mind. So the way to get these for free, 3 of them, you're going to go over here to challenges and go figure. You're going to go look for the power-ups solos right here. Okay, so let's talk about these, right? These things expire 10 a.m. on March 10th, by the way. Look, it's very underwhelming, to say the least, okay? Now, I understand Campus Heroes are cool for some people, and I understand some people really do need the Campus Heroes to help their team out. But I mean, all right, let's take a look at what we have already, okay, in game. So we're gonna go over to check out both Shockey and Herschel Walker. So Herschel Walker here, he hasn't been on my top 3 for quite some time now. I know my team is not the same as everybody else's, but if you check him out right here, Herschel Walker, the only thing really that you can add to Herschel Walker's card here, besides allowing him to get all the team chems, is the ability to switch positions to a fullback, which I believe he does once you power him up all the way through here. And we'll power him up and check it out, but what's the big deal here, right? We're just getting +1s to this. It's not anything that we already can't get if we have like team chems on them already. So let's actually see how Herschel Walker looks when you put him through his power of progress and see how much it costs here. So we're gonna go ahead. It's gonna cost 4,845 training to power him up all the way through, so it's not horribly bad. but we're gonna have to put some training in it nonetheless, and of course training on the market. If you guys need good training rates, it should be a link in the comment section below, or in the bio, excuse me, or description, whatever you want to call it. So Herschel Walker here, we powered him up to a 93. His art there, I guess you can switch the arts, which is cool, I guess. So we'll throw this front art there on him, and then what we can go do here is put him at secondary fullback position, which is cool, I guess, if you want to really like kind of finagle him there on a theme team or whatever. I might do that for the Giants theme team. So we're gonna throw a sprinter on him here and see what we can get him at, and then we're gonna go ahead and put zone run, because that's what I put all my running backs with. Now it's just me personally, you don't have to do it yourself. And then here, well, not that one. We're gonna equip Giants chems on him. Now he's powered up all the way through, so we're hitting 93 speed, 91 COD, 89 break tackle. I mean, let's put him at as the starter on the main squad. See how high up he actually gets. He's up to a 95 on the main squad. So, you know, 96 speed, 95 carrying. I mean, all right. So if you're running a theme team, I understand why this might be beneficial for you. But if you're running a God squad, I don't understand how this might be beneficial for you, right? Because this just doesn't make any sense to me. I just don't understand why these were chosen over things like Team of the Week, Team of the Year, NFL playoffs cards. I mean, I think it's kind of a sign of bad things. Primarily bad things. When I say bad things, I mean more so like they just aren't listening to us as a collective, right? Which is unfortunate, because as a collective, we try to provide a lot of value to the community, or as a lot of people do, and try to give our opinions to a lot of things that are going on. And it just seems like a lot more times than not, it appears that they just don't listen, right? So it's a little disappointing to see that. I mean, you know, if you're running a theme team that's going to use a guy like Herschel Walker, then you're obviously excited about this. It's good for you, and that's great. You know, that's going to be a good thing in the long run. But overall, for the grander scheme of it in the community, I don't think it's a good omen for things to come in the future. You know, it's just a matter of them trying to listen to us, and trying to hear our voice more and see what we can give them in our opinions and our thoughts. You know, so it's troubling to see, and I don't like the sign of times ahead, but you know, it is what it is. We'll roll these a couple times and see if we can get anything to close the video out. I did want to let you guys know about that. And besides that, there's not much else going on. I mean, there's only the new power-ups there in packs. We can show you guys all the options here. You're probably wondering who all the options are for these power-ups, and I'm just going to let you know right now, it's all the campus heroes, but above my head here is going to be a little scroll going through and showing you all the campus heroes power-up options. You know, they're going to be out there in solos and in packs as well. So just don't get too discouraged if you don't get the one you want right away in the solos. You can obviously go into auctions and trades, but you only have like about a week to get them done. So keep that in mind there. Let's actually check them out in the auction house here and see if we can get anything good here. I'm gonna go to program, we're gonna go power up. They're gonna go there 80 overalls, it looks like, all of them. So we're gonna check out and see some prices here, see if we can get something for cheap, or if we wanted to get something for cheap, see how much that we priced out at. But yeah, I mean, look at them already. 4K here, 4K, 5K, 6K for some of these. Herschel Walker, the guy that we put on the team here. Carnell Williams there is a little bit expensive, or not expensive, excuse me, really cheap there, not expensive at all. Herschel's about 8-9K, so he's not too cheap, or too expensive there. Cheap, expensive, I'm not sure. Your mileage may vary. But you know, there he is, 10K, right? Ozzie Newsome, the guy who actually has a card that you can put in through a power path all the way through, he's in there at 9K, you know, so I guess it's cool. You know, I got another guy in Shockey. Let's actually upgrade Shockey too, because we actually have Shockey on the team, and see if we can get something good there for Shockey, to add him there in the rotation. I think he'll probably be bumped up maybe to wide or tight end 3 there. Let's actually take his stuff down and see if we can put Shockey up a little bit more on the squad. I think he's going to jump Ingram there in the rotation, which is fine, but at the same time, you know, I understand why people are upset about it, because it's not really exactly what we wanted. So we're gonna throw Shockey in there at tight end 3, not Mekhi Becton. What am I doing? All right, so we're gonna upgrade Shockey here. We're gonna put him up to the 93 for his 92 overall. I'm gonna go ahead and throw him through the whole power up progress here. It's just not thrilling. I don't know if you guys can hear the tone in my voice. I'm just like, it's not exciting here at all, you know? It's just like, cool, you know? So not much really to be excited about, I don't think. So go deep here on him as well, because that's what I run in my offense. Chemistry's here, obviously Giants for him. And the front art, I guess we can switch it. I'll do the alternate with the Miami Hurricanes colors on here too. And then right here for Shockey, he's up to 91 speed, which is pretty solid. 97 catch, 92 spec catch. Yeah, so it's not that bad at all. 6'5", 251. He's 94 overall though on the squad, so just to Shockey there. So we might switch him around with Ingram. But yeah, I mean, it's just not, you know, he's actually a little bit slower than Ingram. Yeah, I got Ingram to 95 speed. Yeah, probably just keep Shockey there at 3. So yeah, guys, sorry. This isn't the most exciting and thrilling Wildcard Wednesday that we've ever seen, but hopefully in the future we'll get more releases. It did sound like RG was saying that we could potentially get more releases in the future, so keep that in mind there. I don't think it's something to be too discouraged about, but I do think we have a lot to be desired here, especially with content going forward. It hasn't been a great string of things, basically since the end of Super Bowl. You know, this all rookie program is kind of a dud. The power-ups here, Wildcard Wednesday's been kind of a dud the last couple weeks. Ultimate Legends have been really solid, but yeah, I'm overall disappointed with a lot of the stuff that's coming out. So we'll see if we get anything hot and new coming up this Friday, hoping for a new program, but we'll see tomorrow. We should be back with LTDs, but a little later in the day because we do have Madden live. So that's going to do it all for this video. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Catch you next time. We'll catch you tomorrow in stream on Madden Live. Peace out.